Hello, gamers. I have once again fiddled with my mic settings. So, let me know if this sounds better than last stream. Or if it sounds worse. Would love your opinion. Give me a second here. Let me switch over to my game screen here. Can I get a hi, Yena? Hi everyone, welcome in. Hope you guys are doing well today. Welcome. Today we are continuing our Limbus company journey and checking out some of the music and trailers. Hi everyone, welcome in. Hope you guys are doing well. Gamers, I'm one of those, but who's this? My name is Yena Youngblood, in case you didn't know. Hi Yena, I don't know if you remember back when you were making the custom Youngpup icons. The one you made for me was actually based on Gregor, so it's cool to see you actually try on Limbus. Oh really? No way? Wait, that's so funny. What? Wow, it really comes all full circle, huh? Red Pixel, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. I appreciate it. I didn't realize that. That's so funny though. It really do become an all full circle. Literally just finished the first mod, but you're just in time. We won't be playing any of the game today. Today we'll just be checking out some of the music and the trailers and such. It's part of my little 3-part series of each first impression gacha game, where we take the second day to kind of just look at the external material of the game. Greggy boy. Missed yesterday's stream due to being at work, as I try to be in as many new Limbus streamers' first stream. Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate it. But yes, if it's your first time here and you guys don't know who I am, it's nice to meet you. My name is Yena Youngblood. I am the big bad hyena from Chroma Shift Outlaws, which is a small VTuber company. And today we are going to be checking out some of the music, which I actually, I said this on Twitter, but, or X. So I still call it Twitter. I don't know if everyone else still calls it Twitter, or if we've switched to using X as the new lingo now. But I was talking about how I didn't realize that MILI did all the music for, like, Limbus Company, like every single vocal track. I had no idea. I feel like MILI kind of popped out of nowhere back in, like, was it what, 2021 with World Execute or something like that? Keep calling it Twitter. No one calls it X. Okay, listen, I don't know, man. Your boy's an old head. I've been calling it Twitter because that's just what I'm used to. But I'm not sure if the present-day lingo has switched to X yet. I still call it Twitter because it makes sense to call it Twitter since you have tweets. What are you gonna call it, Zeets? Is that actually the official lingo for that? I watched a whole Limbus VOD. I can say for sure that streamer luck it was really funny. I actually did a little bit of sleuthing myself after I streamed yesterday, and I was like, oh wow. Oh. I can see how lucky I got. Because although I feel like it is really cool that you can craft everything, it is still a considerable amount of grinding to be able to craft the things that you guys may need for certain things. So pretty crazy that I got what is it, like the strongest leader of the current meta and also one of the strongest units. World.execute is the reason MILI partnered with Project Moon after a fan animation cross. Oh, really? Oh, that's so cool. Wait, that's awesome. You know, that's really cool. I really respect I really respect studios like almost taking the public opinion and running with it a little bit, you know what I mean? I feel like there's not many creative studios out there that really look at their fan base and like try to build off of it, if that makes sense. Which is why I actually really liked Wuwa's progression as well. Because I feel like Wuwa's progression, it seemed like was very based off of viewer criticism. or viewership feedback, I guess. They're really cool to see. Really cool to see more creative companies like taking the opinion of the general fan base populace into account for their content. Are you gonna be looking at lyrics and stuff for today's music? I think I'm just gonna go based on vibes because I was told that for some of the songs, especially some of the more popular ones, that they're pretty heavy spoilers. And although I'm gonna be honest, I think by the time I get around to doing more Limbus Company after I do my Gacha Gauntlet, I probably will have forgotten everything from this stream anyways, or have very like vague connections to certain vibes maybe. So I'm not too worried about spoilers, but obviously like I do intend to experience this in full without trying to look at external content that might be story related. Yeah, but again, yeah, it's without context. It's gonna be just kind of me reacting to music and stuff like that, so I think overall it should be fine. You should see our director. You'll understand why PM is like this. Wait, what do you mean? The Project Moon director? What's funnier is the end credits theme for Library of Runia is meant to answer world.execute. Oh, really? Oh, really? That's pretty cool. I didn't know that. Yeah, I mean, like, I didn't know anything about world.execute. I think, like, I had a cosplay photographer friend who was a really big fan of the singer for MILI before she became part of MILI, the Yutaite. I think her name was Momo Cashew? But she was the one who put me on MILI back in like 2021 because I didn't know anything about this artist. She was like, just check this song out. I think it's really good. And I was like, okay, sure. And I was like, oh, wow, this song is really good. And, you know, I've been following MILI ever since, but Kim Ji-hoon, our glorious CEO, he's a VTuber? The director's a VTuber? Wait, what? I'm sorry? That's kind of funny. That's kind of funny. You won't really get most of the stuff without knowing a lot about the characters, too. Yeah, I know nothing about the characters so far. Aside from the little blurbs that were written about them in the introductory prologue. You should look at our beloved CEO and their VTuber model. Hold on, let me take a look. Kim Ji-hoon, Project Moon VTuber. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, there's a pink version too. Delusional magical girl. This is so funny. This is so funny. Hey man, you know what? I really respect that. I think that's really awesome. I think that's really fucking awesome. Isn't he adorable? Yes, what a cute little dog girl? Dog girl? Dog boy? Can't tell. Kim Ji-hoon is truly a different CEO. Green marker PowerPoints for streams on basically Google Slides flexes his love for Arknights, and man's polls are blessed and people get free polls because... Wait, he plays Arknights too? Wait, that's so funny. You know what I've noticed? I have noticed that of like the gacha games I played so far, I think Arknights was the other one I really gravitated towards. I've actually been into Arknights for a while. Or maybe that's not the right way to say it. I started playing Arknights when Arknights first got global released. Back in like, what was it, 2017? But I only played for like maybe like a month or so, maybe 2 months. Don't remember the exact time frame, but I was not a story enjoyer back then. I was a chronic skipper. I was young, I was stupid, and I wanted to just poll polls so I could brag about it on Facebook. It was a different time. So I actually don't know anything about Arknights, but I properly checked it out about 2 months ago on stream, and I also really liked it. I thought Arknights was really, really great. I thought the world building was really cool. The character designs are awesome. And the community was also really great as well. Story skipper. Hey, I'm not a story skipper anymore, okay? I've changed. I've grown. That's growth, okay? Why do you think we had an Arknights club? I mean, maybe similar thematics? Maybe the worlds coincide well? I don't know. I'm new here. There could be any reason. The Arknights and Limbus Arknights story was very good and did great characterization. Ooh, interesting. Kim Ji-hoon specifically was the one that asked for the Arknights collab during a conference or something like that. Arknights agreed because the vibes were good from the Project Moon team. You know what? Funnily enough, that is how most business deals go. It's just, can you be personable? Are your vibes good? Do they like your cut, you know? Said collab actually had crazy good lore bits and ideals. Ah. I mean, I don't know anything about Arknights. I only played the first 2 chapters. No, I think I played the prologue and maybe half of the first chapter, actually. Yeah, pass the vibe check. I mean, that's how I feel like I moderate my community as well. It's a very much so like, do you pass the vibe check? Maybe. If you don't, you get banned. Arknight's story is literally longer than the Bible and not by a little. I've been told. Yes, I have been told. Starts stream, pulls his own gacha after complaints about rates, gets everything before pity, puts on shades, flexes maxed AK account, and stream. Oh my god. I don't play Limbus, so I just know that they threw one of the Arknights' infamously hard bosses at Limbus players. Arknights has bosses? Wait, how does Arknights have boss? Because I thought it was a tower defense. Wouldn't it just be like a character? All of our money spent on Limbus goes straight to Kim Ji-hoon, then goes straight to Arknights through his account. Or just passing the same $20 bill around, yeah. Just passing the same $20 bill around. Play Arknights again? Brother, I only have so much time in the day. Do you want me to play Arknights or Limbus Company? I gotta do other stuff too, man. I got a big long list of backlog to do, alright? People yell at me to play certain games is not gonna make me want to play that game more. Arknight's bosses are very plentiful and creative. If Bloons can have raid bosses... Okay, I've never played Bloons, so... I'm a very new gamer. Like, I started playing games in 2023-ish. So, my knowledge of gaming stuff is pretty new. I do know stuff about video games because I watched a lot of Let's Players, but I didn't start playing games until 2023 myself. Oh my god, Penny Puffball! Hi, Penny! Penny, welcome in! Hope you're doing well! Welcome in, Penny. Big PP Energy Raid. Big Penny Puffball Energy Raid! Hello! Welcome, welcome! Hope you're doing well today, guys. If you guys don't know who I am, my name is Yena Youngblood, and I am the big bad hyena from Chroma Shift Outlaws. We're gonna be checking out some music from Limbus Company today, along with some trailers and stuff as well. But welcome in. If you guys want to stick around, hang out, feel free. If you need to go get some food, water, rest, all that good stuff, make sure to do so as well. Take care of yourselves. Thank you so much for the raid. Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. COVID made you play video games? Not exactly. So it all started when I was 2 years old. No. Well, okay. I guess a TLDR because we have a lot of new people here for Limbus stuff, but I was pretty poor growing up. I was homeless for a good chunk of my childhood. We went from shelter to shelter a lot, and we didn't have like stable meals or living conditions, so video games and like tech hardware was like the least of my concerns as a kid. Like I didn't even get like toys and stuff like that. So it wasn't until I hit about late middle school that things started stabilizing, but we still didn't have enough money to buy like more high-end tech stuff. So my intro to video games was very, very late because I never had a PC until 2023. I got like hand-me-down laptops, and my most powerful piece of equipment was a Surface Pro that I had been gifted to me when I had gone to college by a bunch of my friends, actually. They all chipped in together and got me my first ever, I guess, like, new personal hardware piece of internet technology. Laptop's not a PC. I think personal computer is defined by like a actual a desktop computer. I think laptops are different because the construction of it is technically different. Yena's 2 years old at 2023. Whoa. Okay, hold on. You're gonna get me banned. What the heck? No, I'm an old head. My 33rd birthday just passed not too recently, or not too long ago. Not too long ago. I'm also ESL, by the way. I know my accent may not come off that way, but my first language was Mandarin Chinese, and I don't know how to use idioms well. I try my best, but sometimes they come out really, really badly. PC is personal computer, laptops are PC? Really? Laptops? Are laptops considered PCs? Oh, they are considered PCs. Okay, in that case, let me rectify my statement. My first desktop PC that I ever got that was able to actually run video games and not just League of Legends at 30 FPS was in 2023. Yes, my boots are in the closet. One of my favorite Yena idioms. Don't believe her. She has great idioms like put a load in that guy. Yeah, put a load in that guy, whatever they say. Your English is that good and not native? I mean, like, I am basically native in the sense of, like, I've grown up in America. But I didn't really learn proper English until I was in middle school. So that's why I say I am still technically ESL, because I didn't grow up with, like, proper grammatical lessons and stuff like that. So, yeah, your boy is still sometimes figuring stuff out as they go. I mean, with the state of American education these days, I think my English is pretty on par, actually. I'm reminded of when you misunderstood bricked up. No. It wasn't bricked up. It was getting nailed. I was saying getting nailed because in Hollow Knight, I was fighting this big guy that had a big nail. So I was like, dude, this guy's nailing me. And then people in chat were like, what did you just say? And I was like, this guy's nailing me with his nail. The big nail that he's holding because he's using a nail? I didn't realize it had a double entendre meaning. Isn't American English... Whoa, okay. You're gonna upset a lot of people by saying that. You should not say that. You should rectify that statement, because you're gonna upset a lot of people by saying that. Yeah, mods nail that guy. As someone who teaches kids in the States, trust me, your English is better. I mean, learning from SAT books and stuff like that, I think has helped. Funnily enough, I'm getting nailed by this guy would have worked. That's what I said! I said I'm getting nailed by this guy, and everyone made it weird. And I was like, it's not weird! This guy's holding a nail! I'm playing Hollow Knight! English. What a language. Mods, put a load in that guy. Put a load in that guy, or whatever they say. That's why they say nailed it if you get something right the first try. Wait, why is that? What? Hold on. Does chat understand what getting nailed means? Do we have a disparity of understanding here just from the get-go? Because that's, okay, that's what I understood, right? Because I was like, nailed it is like, oh, you did a good job. You did it on the first try, you know? Like, I assumed the idiom of nailed it was like, oh, you swung your hammer and you got the nail in on the first try, right? You nailed it. But then getting nailed apparently is something different. But then I was using getting nailed in the context of Hollow Knight because the guy was holding a weapon that was called a nail. That's when an Inquisitor shoves a nail through your body for being a heretic. Whoa, whoa. Mods, put him in Hollow Knight. Anyways, the moral of the story is that English is a language. English is truly the language of all time. The Disparity of Understanding is the name of my alt-pop band debut album. Oh shit, sorry for plagiarism, my bad. Or if you're plagiarizing off of me, go ahead, I guess. If you haven't debuted your album yet. I hope you enjoy the name. Nailing a person is getting shot, I'm pretty sure. No, if you search up getting nailed, there's a completely different definition. I was not getting bullied. I actually searched up in an effort to prove them wrong. But apparently it is slang. Or... you can search it up if you want to. You can search it up if you want to. You're not my responsibility. You have free reign on the internet and free will to do whatever the heck you want. Who's getting nailed? You! Congratulations! The 300th comment on this stream. Congratulations, you've won. Oh my god. Anyways, hi guys. Welcome to the stream. This is my court mandated 30 minutes of yap time before we get stream started. You won one free nailing! I always thought it was certain adult activity. That is the new slang term for it, yes. But like, because my understanding of like nailed it was like, oh, it's a good thing. Like I nailed it. Like, yes, you know? So I thought that that was the only definition, or that was the only, like, I guess, usage of nailed. But apparently there's others, which I didn't know about. Hello, lovely model. Thank you. Welcome in. Search Cersei nailing with Yena, though putting a painting on the wall trust. Or limbusing today. We are not specifically limbusing today. We're not going to be playing the game per se, but we are going to be checking out some music and some trailer stuff. Listen, I blame the French when something with English makes me mad. They nailed a bunch of... They nailed? They did what? Oh, God. Hello, Siege from Arknights. Oh, boy, do I have a... Hold on. Oh, boy, do I have a video for you.
The name's Yena Youngblood. I'm not Siege from Arknights. Ah!
Hi, I'm Yena Youngblood, not Siege from Arknights, in case you didn't know. I'll never forgive the French. That is true though, cause like what the fuck is a rendezvous? Rendezvous? Who fucking made the phonetics like that? It says rendezvous. Wait, what's your name? I'm Yena Youngblood, in case you didn't know. I'm Yena Youngblood, in case you didn't know. Did you know that I'm Yena Youngblood? Did you know that? You say it like that? No, okay. Well, when I first read the word, I said it like that. Because it looks like it says rendezvous. And then, I got bullied on stream. And then I was corrected, and now I say rendezvous. French spelling feels like a prank. I know why Irish spelling is the way it is, and I still call it a prank against English for forcing them to use Latin alphabet. I thought you were Siege from Arknights. No, I'm Yena Youngblood from Chroma Shift. Who's Yena Youngblood? It's me! I'm Yena Youngblood. Did you know that? Did you guys know that I do a lot of really cool things? Like, I did skydiving recently, and I made a video on it. It's on my channel, and you can watch it right now for free! No upfront payment needed, as it is with all of my content, actually. It's all free. Did you know that you can watch Yena Youngblood for free on youtube.com? I don't believe you're Yena Youngblood. What do I have to do? What do I have to do to prove it to you? What do I have to do to prove it to you? I'm on my knees, please! Who's to blame for Colonel? I don't know who's to blame for Colonel. Did you know you share a name with the same name as the channel holder? I did, actually. Did you know I'm actually her? Did you know I'm Yena Youngblood? You're the hotshot hyena of Chroma Shift? Yeah, that's me! Oh my god! Did you survive the skydiving? I would hope so. I mean... Unless this is pre-recorded, and I actually did pass away. For free? I'm too poor for that. No! Oh, the economy is in shambles. Say something only the real Yena Youngblood would know. Yena Youngblood was born with 4 nipples and had 2 surgically removed. That's something that Yena Youngblood would know. I think you could prove yourself as Yena Youngblood if you said, I'm Siege from Mark. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna explode you with my mind. I'm gonna explode you with my mind. Real? Yes, actually real. Did you guys know actually it's a pretty common thing? I think it's like the statistic is like 1 in 30 or something like that. Like 1 in 30 people get born with like extra deformities, but then they just get removed during birth. And then their parents just never tell them. Or the doctors just never tell them. Did you know this Yena Youngblood looks suspiciously like Siege from Arknights? What? That's crazy! Exploding people with your mind? Yeah, I'm gonna explode you with my mind. Authentic question, how many pigeons does it take to eat a man? 7,000! 7,000 pigeons eat this man. But yes, okay. Enough yaps. Let's go ahead and start checking out stuff. I have a couple of things I've already queued up. I have here some of the more popular MILI songs that I've seen. This one is Hero. This one is Through Patches of Violet. This one is Compass. And, oh, we should start with this one, actually. This is the main song from the prologue. But I love the yaps. Well, thankfully, next week, I'll have a dedicated yapping stream. So if you want to learn more about Yena Youngblood, come to my dedicated yapping stream next Monday. Yeah, I have this. I have some OSTs as well. I found some like of the more popular OSTs that have like crazy amounts of views. Will they be in order? I don't know. I don't know order. I just clicked on ones that interested me. All right. Let's listen to the full version of "In Hell We Live" Lament, featuring Kiho from Miss Android. We'll listen to this one first because it was in the prologue. Oh shit, I realized I didn't have my speaker side activated. Sorry, my fault. Strings here are so good. Oh, very cool.
Allowing yourself to simplify.
Ooh, the vocal layering. Chanting in the background is really good. Ooh, the vocal chop here is really good. It feels like it's like looping and like reversing. Oh, that was really cool. I think the full version is really compelling, actually. I didn't get to hear so much of the bridge and the instrumental portions of it during the actual prologue. Oh, the full version is great. Wow. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. So the way that I typically do reactions is I go through it kind of just taking it in full once time round, and then I'll play through it again and kind of just pause and whatnot at places where I want to talk about my thoughts and whatnot. So I love this like beginning string section. It almost feels like they're tuning like the orchestra. Like it sounds like in orchestral performances, they'll usually before they start the first song, they'll have the strings kind of play their natural tone as everyone tunes their instruments, and it's this sort of like orchestra of slightly discordant tones slowly starting to become unified because they're all like tuning their instruments slightly and whatnot. It's really cool. This little tidbit here, the imagery of it is very visceral. It's very like it feels very cannibalistic almost. I recently watched a video, actually, that I really liked, and it was talking about how time travel in its core concept is horror. Like, there is no way to make time travel and time loops into a genre that isn't based in horror. Which is, I think, really cool because I obviously don't know about time loops being a implemented thematic in this game, but this song heavily suggests it. Like, it's very like I guess like maybe akin at most to maybe a very popular piece of anime media, Madoka Magica, where it's like Homoda's time loops consistently make her more and more jaded and make her standards like more and more, I guess, like flexible. Like there's time loops where she's okay with like, you know, Madoka like going through a terrible circumstance if it means that she'll live, sort of deal. So like it's like the standard of morality gets lower and lower and lower, sort of deal. Counterclock we rose, counterclock we reload. Nice little nod to Dante's little time bending power.
so different from our home.
Then I realized someone's heaven.
Could be the source of my torment.
I was allowing yourself.
Allowing yourself to simplify.
Oh, this bridge part is so good. The vocal layering. It feels like I mean, this entire song feels like conversation, but this part specifically feels very like conversation.
Our home.
Then I realized someone's heaven.
Could be the source of my torment.
I was allowing yourself.
Allowing yourself to simplify. The tears of
If you want me to live, if you want me to forgive, if you want us to pretend like we're civilized humans, if we are true, trust is inside.
the evil feeling of me.
Crashing like a summer.
Why the death and my culture? Why can anyone feel my heart? Why you cry the man's findings? Reach and the ends. Illness and fear of love. We'll feel for all ourselves.
In this now.
I can really tell that the story is gonna dive a lot into like the concept of morality, good and bad, and the very gray line that separates them. A very a very I guess like niche reference pull from me here. It was just this one line: life is to become food for each other. It really reminded me of the thematics they explore in Dungeon Meshi, actually. Dungeon Meshi, if you guys have read it, goes pretty deep into like the ideals of like human desire and like how it affects like the world and the people around us. It's very good if you guys haven't read it. The anime is unfortunately not at that point yet, but very cool. Very cool. Super strong song. I think it has a lot of very cool techniques musically that feel very on par with the ways in which they want to represent the game. Like the continuous conversation between the two singers, I think is really cool, and it feels like a very question-answer sort of deal. And then this part, oh, I really like this part actually. There's a part at the end that feels like the vocals are just chopping and looping, but also like there's like a feeling of like reverse. This part with the vocal chops. This part is very cool. It like loops, but it also sounds like it's like being played in reverse because it's not like a word or anything like that that we know. It's really cool. Cool. I guess we'll just keep going and checking out some other stuff. Let's check out let's just go in order of what I have over here. Let's check out Compass next. Yeah. But yes, In Hell We Live Lament is very cool. Lots of very interesting usages of musical technique. But they work together incredibly well. Dungeon Meshi, I think, had a very classic element of twisting the desired wishes when granting powers to shape the world. Yes, but I think I'm more so talking about the ways in which they sort of like draw metaphors into like the circle of life as well, where it's like the way they frame desire and consumption and death in life is, I think, very unique. They do a really good job in exploring those thematics and kind of like coming to the conclusion of like, this is just how life is sort of deal, and we have to persevere through it. Which I am a big fan. I'm a big fan of. I love Dungeon Meshi. It's one of my favorite series ever. All right, so this is gonna be Compass. We'll just take a listen to it in full for the first time round. The vinyl artifact. The artifact sound in the background is really nice. It's very pleasing to the ears. The guitar in the back? Ooh, the texturing. Ooh, these lyrics.
Your evil's predefined.
Wow. This particular song, I think, gave me more insight into like the whole black and white gray morality thematic that I talked about in the previous reaction. It feels very much so like nature will take its course sort of deal. It's like it's sort of like how the thing they say where it's like the nature isn't evil. Natural disasters are not meant to be, you know, things that have animosity. Like they're things that just happen. And this high tide, low tide part feels very much so like it's trying to convey that, where it's like the tides are low, the tides are high, but that's just nature, you know, that's just how things happen. I wanted black and white, your evil's predefined. Like this character, whoever is like this song is about, like wanted to see the world in this like very like, you know, I'm the good person, they're the bad person. But that's just not how things are. Can you guess who? No, I have no idea. I mean, I mean, I don't think I don't know enough about the characters yet. There's like whale noises and stuff throughout this too. Yeah, there's like small little whale noises and such. Here in the beginning too. I love this little like there's this little like a record vinyl artifact sound that's happening in the background. I forgot what it was actually called. There's a term for it that I recently asked for in one of my covers that I'm working on. I got an original instrumental produced, and I asked for like this sound to be in the background of one of the parts of the song. And I actually like learned what it was called, but I don't remember what it's called now. There's a specific term for it, and I don't remember what it was, but it was something. Yeah, it had something to do with it's like the vinyl like record like artifact sound when the needle like goes like on the natural bumps of the actual vinyl itself. It's really nice. It adds this like almost like vintage sound, a little bit of this nostalgic feeling. Yeah, you're right. It does act like the percussion. It's the there's like a beat to it. There is like a beat to it. It operates on a BPM. I love the additional. So this is a musical terminology called texturing. It's when they layer on more and more instruments in order to give it that fuller sounding effect. Like there's already a guitar riff here, or there's a guitar section here. But then they add in another part here, and I don't know if you guys are wearing headphones right now, but I'm wearing headphones, and so this first guitar riff is panned. It's panned right, and then the second guitar riff is panned left. So it gives that very like surround building kind of feeling. It's like there's a surround sound, building sort of emotion. I love this line.
Clear cut, your evil.
I wanted black and white, clear cut, your evils predefined. I love this line. I think this is such a stroke of lyrical genius.
Black and white. Clear cut, your evils predefined. Your evils predefined.
Oh, my compass is curiosity. My compass was swallowed by the sea. Oh. it's like a story of healing, but then getting hurt again. It's like it feels like this is like it's like a setup for like, oh, like, I'm reclaiming myself, I'm leaving behind the hurt. Something hurt me before, and now I'm doing my best to kind of reclaim my own personality or who I was before. But then something else happened. My compass was swallowed by the sea, and I wanted someone to blame. Yeah, I love this portion. I think it really gives that emotion of like nature doesn't have predefined evil or good. It just happens sort of deal. Very cool. Very, very cool. I feel like the thematics of this were tied together super well. The lyric, oh, I love this line. I just love I wanted black and whites. Clean cut, your evil's predefined. Ah, that's such bars, man.
Your evil's predefined.
That's such bars. I'm guessing many have said it before, but I recommend not listening to all the songs before getting there. Oh, yeah, don't worry. We're not gonna be listening to everything today. With the pacing that I tend to go through for reactions, I think we're probably gonna get through maybe about like 4 to 5 songs. And then we're gonna watch the trailers and whatnot. So today's stream probably won't be super long. I'm not gonna like watch through too much. Just to get a little taste of what the most popular stuff is, I guess. But if I'm gonna be honest, I think by the time I end up getting to any portion of the game that has these, lyrical thematic references, I probably will forget. I probably will at least not have too much recollection of what was happening when I was doing this reaction, at least. Gonna be watching the launch/early character previews? I think so, yeah, we'll be watching some of those as well. Those portions are also paced further than the 10-hour budget. Yeah. I won't be. Yeah, sorry. I was like, what are you referring to? Oh, yeah, right. Oh my god, you listened? You listened to me? Mac the TNT, you the goat. You the goat. Thanks for listening to me. Do you have a favorite MILI song? I actually don't listen to MILI too much. I listen to MILI whenever she comes up on my playlist. But I haven't listened to much of her newer stuff. I've listened to most of the stuff from 2021. There is one I really like that is not world.execute, but I don't remember the name of it. One of us who do. Oh, you mean music, not like commands. No, I meant like... Mac referenced the 10-hour game budget that I've set aside for each gacha game that I've been doing first impressions of. And I was like, normally, I feel like I need to give context whenever, like things are said, because there's always a lot of new viewers in chat. But so I was very surprised that someone listened to me. Thanks, man. I know your name, yeah. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I'm really happy to hear that. Huge emotional reaction even when they're not fresh. That's one thing I feel like, okay, this might be a hot take. I don't know if this is a hot take. I think this may be a hot take because of the things that I've encountered playing these first-time impression gacha games, but I truly don't think you need to go into something completely blind to really enjoy it. I'm a crazy person, and I love searching up spoilers for shows that I'm watching before I actually watch them. I know that's not for everyone, but that's just who I am. I get antsy-pantsy when I don't know what's going to happen. And I'd rather know what's going to happen and be able to sit there and, appreciate the, I guess, like musical direction or the art or the animation or the writing, etc., as I'm reading through it. I think I get a lot of enjoyment from the execution of media, and it's what I look for the most in the media that I consume. Like, I don't really need to be surprised by an ending to really enjoy it, if that makes sense. I think some of the best media and some of the media that I love the most in my life is media that I could tell coming from a mile away. It's like, it's so predictable, it's so classic, it's so timeless, but they just execute it immensely well. Like, for example, I think a really good example of this is, say, Kill la Kill. There's a lot of like very classics that are, I guess, like implemented in the Kill la Kill story. Like, it's very much so like, oh, you can tell who's gonna be evil. You can tell, like, how the main character like might respond. You can tell, etc., etc., etc. You can kind of predict what's gonna happen. It's very straightforward, but they execute it very well. Well, it's not that I just like straightforward content. It's more so that I like straightforward content who use all of their devices well. Like, I like content that uses the elements of the story in a way that execute the time and the effort of the viewer cohesively, if that makes sense. Like, I think there's a lot of stuff out there that can be dived deeper into, and there's a lot of like nuance in tons of media out there, right? But I feel like my favorite styles of content lie in the execution rather than the actual content itself. That being said, please no spoilers. If I want to spoil myself, I want to do it on my own accord and of my own Googling, not from reading someone's comment in chat. Much appreciated. I like the feeling of wow, so this is how things... Yes! I love that. I love that so much. Yes. But yeah, maybe a hot take. It's my personal preference on media consumption and the media that I like. I have a unit mate. So I'm in a company, right, called Chroma Shift, and I'm in a company called Chroma Shift in a subunit called Outlaws. And I have a gen mate. Her name is Cersei. And I remember I was telling her about like kind of my theology behind consuming content in this way, and she like her initial reaction was, "You're insane. This is like psychotic." Which I didn't realize was not something that people typically did, because I just thought everyone looked at spoilers. I was like, oh, this is just normal, right? Yeah. Yeah, I didn't realize until I started talking about it with other people. But this is how I've always consumed content. I've always liked knowing what's going to happen before it happens. And then just really enjoying the journey, if that makes sense. I blame a lot of stuff like brain rotting people, like Lost brain rotting people into thinking every series needs... What's Lost? The meme? The loss? The meme? If it's good, it'll hold up on rewatch. You can only be unspoiled. Yes, that's how I feel about Dr. Stone. not to be talking about my anime preferences here, but that's how I feel about Dr. Stone. I feel like Dr. Stone gives me that emotion of wanting to learn more, do more, persevere, even though I know exactly what's gonna happen, but they all the characters play their roles so well, even though it's simple. And the music is great. The usage of real world technology and science is great, and it just it rubs like no rubs? Nope, not rubs. It what's the idiom? Rubs me in all the right ways? Nope, that's not it. It what? No, someone help me. Itches my brain, itches my brain, itches my brain. Thank you. Yes, yes. Smile. I listened to MILI tracks for this game before I played it. I don't regret it, as I love to revisit the songs with new context. Yes, I think I love that. I love revisiting content again with new context. It's like I'm rewatching Dr. Stone right now. This is my third rewatch, and I feel like I'm discovering new like emotive connections and like new I guess like details and stuff as I'm watching through it for the third time now, you know? But yes, I am a I guess person who enjoys very specific content, and I enjoy it until I completely exhaust it. Like Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds! I've watched that show like 9 times. But I do agree, if a story is ruined by being spoiled, then it must have not been a good story. True! Agreed! Agreed. Agreed. Have you played the Nier games? This is effectively how they work by default. I haven't played the Nier games, but I've watched 3 different playthroughs of Nier Automata. But I've never played a Nier game myself. Not gonna lie, when I read Dr. Stone manga, I stopped watching the anime. I don't know why. I might give it a go this time. It just finished not too long ago, and I mean, I don't think it's for everyone. I think Dr. Stone especially is one of those animes that I think if you don't have an inherent curiosity for how the world works and like science and stuff like that, it might be boring to you. But like, I was pausing the anime like every 3 seconds to Google stuff on Wikipedia. That's like how I consume Dr. Stone. And even now, I'm reading a book called How to Invent Everything, The Time Traveler's Guide to Rebuilding Civilization, because I was so inspired to learn more by Dr. Stone that I'm personally seeking out literature to learn more about like nonfiction ways in which the world works and stuff. Like, did you guys know that you can distill phosphate from your pee? I learned that from my book. Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds is peak in the best Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime. I agree. I love Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. It's one of my favorite animes ever. It's up there next to Kill la Kill with like my oldie favorites. I've watched it like 8 times. I love Yusei. He's like one of my comfort characters. I think it's one of the most well done like card game franchise shows, I guess, or like even just like TCG franchise shows, because Pokemon's also technically TCG franchise show. I feel like 5Ds has one of the best like plot lines that I've ever seen from any franchise show. We need a different science fact, boss. Okay, you guys want to know a really sad science fact, actually? This one made me a little bit sad. Animal lovers, if you get triggered by descriptions of possible animal cruelty, maybe mute the stream for a bit. But did you guys know that we didn't discover vitamins until the 1900s? And we didn't discover that nutritional diversity was a thing until the 1800s. And one of the first documented experiments that defined nutritional deficiency and this thing called empty calories, which is still used today, was an experiment done by this guy named Francois, I think. Francis? He's like a French physicist or something like. I forgot what he was. He's a French guy. But he fed dogs pure sugar until they died of starvation. And that was the first actual like scientific proof that we had that humans need diversity of food. Humans need to eat different things in order to survive. And that sugar is an empty calorie, which means that it doesn't give the human body any necessary functionality. But yeah, I mean, it puts into perspective how recent, like, we've only started discovering health-related things. Isn't that crazy? We only discovered that we needed food diversity in the 1800s, and then we only discovered vitamins in the 1900s. Like, crazy work! We're such a young species in the holistic of things. Should have fed the dog potatoes. Yes, and on that note, did you know that potatoes actually give you almost every single vitamin you need to survive? You could survive purely off of potatoes. You would just have certain deficiencies that would make life very uncomfortable, but you could survive off of only 2 potatoes. That could be your entire diet, and it would be okay. Well, I guess on a baseline definition of being alive, but... Sugar is important? Well, no, actually, sugar is not that important. It's because sugars exist in many things. That's why you typically like will consume it on a byproduct of also consuming other things. But you don't technically have to consume sugars. You could mostly cut sugars out of your diet and just get the byproduct glucose or from like the things that you eat, and that'd be fine. Yeah, salt is the very important one. Yeah, salt is the very, very important one. You need salt. You will die if you don't have salt. Knuckle my goat! Knuckle my goat! I love Knuckle. Yeah, salt is life. You have to play League of Legends. Okay, sorry, took a small tangent there. But let's go ahead and continue. Let's go ahead and listen to Through Patches of Violet. This is the next one that I had queued up. I literally just went to YouTube and I searched up Limbus Company and I picked out all the super popular songs that I saw, so... No rhyme to my reasoning, just saw a big number and said, okay, yeah, people like this one. Yeah, quick break for a brain rub. That sounds... Who be up rubbing they brain? Okay, this is Through Patches of Violet. We'll just give it a listen through first, and then we'll go ahead and do some deep dive.
How much I wish for another better, happier, brighter future. Here I am at the gate I stand. Dear old times, I've made up my mind. How much you must have suffered, my finger one day forward.
Whoa!
We are at the fated land where you would be. Round and round we go, holding on to pain, driven by our egos, feelings untold, spinning our own visions of the past that you could never know. 'Cause I know I must be the reason
Whoa!
why you have given up your smiles and
The drum track?
inside your eyes have been stolen. I must be the reason why you must tell me all these lies, wishing you a better life without me by your side. The message
gorgeous.
Round and round we go, holding on to pain, driven by our egos. These feelings untold, spinning our own visions of the past. The truth could never know. How would I know? I could be the reason why
Oh,
you
I just got
were
chills.
able to be kind, and the hearts we held so tight will stay broken. Love must be the reason why I still believe in this lie, that you're living better life without me by your side. The message has already been said, so patches of violet.
Oh, whoa! Holy shit! Ooh, that gave me chills, man. I think this is my favorite one so far, actually. Wow, the violin was beautiful in that. I'm a big fan of violin. I grew up playing it. I haven't played it in many, many years at this point now, but it still holds a very soft spot in my heart. Wow, that was really good. That was really, really good. The drum track I did not expect. The build up here, where it gets like more progressively frantic almost. I did not expect that at all. That was a really, really cool build up. Yena Youngblood, yeah. I was your typical Asian kid who got thrown into orchestra and told to play violin for their parents' bragging rights. But I actually did really enjoy violin. I made a few violin covers back in the day of Vocaloid songs, some of which were still on YouTube until about 2 years ago. But I took them down when I joined this company. But I love violin. I think it's one of the most beautiful instruments that exists in the world. String instruments have a very soft spot in my heart because I had a lot of community and a lot of friends through orchestra as well. Yena just woke up and chose. Yeah, I was like, it's like, choose your class. No, I'm gonna be honest. I kind of wish I played cello instead. I love the sound of the cello. I think the deeper string sounds just resonate so much more than the higher pitched ones. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love violin. I think it's beautiful. But cello is like some of the like cello covers I've heard of stuff. Just like, I don't know, man. Just tickles my brain, scratches my brain. Almost said rubs my brain again. I really love songs that have duet singers. Is this a self duet? Because it doesn't say. Actually, it had credits at the end, right? Doesn't say the Vox. It's a self duet. Okay, thanks for letting me know. Appreciate it.
How much I wish for another better, happier, brighter future. Here I am at the gate I stand. Dear old times, I've made up my mind.
I've made up my mind.
Much you must have suffered, Lord. Figure one day, forward, sincere manners. We are at the fated land where you want me round and round we go, holding on to pain, driven by our ego.
Do they talk about? Oh my god. I can't believe it took me this long to make the connection. Ids and egos? I'm gonna explode myself. Ids and egos! Like psychology! I'm gonna explode myself. Ego mentioned brain rubbing. Yeah, my brain's rubbing. It do be rubbing. Yeah, you roll for ids and egos. You roll for ids, which is like their outwards appearance, and then you roll for egos, which is like their inwards appearance. Or their inner self, per se. Yeah, where's my super ego? Where is my super ego? When are they gonna come out with super egos then? To be fair, ego predates the idea of id and Project Moon for like 6 years. I mean, okay, hold on. Wait a minute. I just need to confirm. Chat, you guys know that ids and egos are like a real thing, right? It's not a game specific term. It's a psychology thing. It's from which psychologist was it from? Oh, Sigmund Freud. Sigmund Freud, yes. Sigmund Freud. Yeah, my friend, it is not predating Project Moon by 6 years. It is predating Project Moon by like 100 years. Yes, the id, ego, and the superego. For those who don't know, the way that it works is like id is your impulsion. I guess if there was a graph, it would be like it is like your impulsion, which is what people kind of see. It's like your instinctual reactions and stuff like that. It can also be internal. Your instinctual reactions can also be internal. But it's typically described as like what lower form humans are. They're or maybe not lower form humans, but like lower form organisms in general. Like Neanderthals acted on id. It would be that example. Like Neanderthals acted on instinct. If you saw a big creature, you run away. Or if you saw a big creature and you had a weapon, you hit them, you know? Your ego is what we've described as sort of like your self-talk, your inner consciousness. Your ability to be like, I'm hungry, but I want to be healthy, so I will eat a jar of broccoli. I don't know why that was the first thing I thought of. I will eat broccoli instead of having a bar of chocolate. So your rational ego is the thing that allows you to make decisions internally, and then your super ego is what allows you to basically take your rational ego and translate it into what people see, your actual actions. Sorry, I don't know why I said jar of broccoli. I don't know. I made broccoli today, okay? I put it in a Tupperware. I also had a jar of compote that I made today. So my brain mixed together. My brain rubbed bad, all right? Had a bad brain rubbing moment. I think you swapped ego and superego. I don't think I did. I don't think I did. I would maybe. I mean, I studied this, so hopefully I didn't. That would make me kind of sad if I got that wrong. You're making compost? No, not compost. Sorry, I'm making compote. Compote. I got some blackberries and raspberries, and then I got a news article that was like, I got a news article that was like, hey, psychospora in your area, don't eat raspberries and blackberries. And I was like, oh, well, I guess I'm making these into compote. So I didn't want to risk getting the poop parasite. It's ego that regulates the two. It's the one that's shown. No, I don't think ego is the one that's shown outwards. I mean, I'm sure there's different interpretations of Freud's text. ID is the fan term for identities. I don't believe it's used officially. Oh, it's not used officially? Parasite? Yeah, in America, actually, I don't know if this is international. Do you guys know this is international? There's a parasite going around called what? How do you pronounce it? Cyclospora. Cyclospora. It's a parasite that's been going around the States. That makes you have very bad poops. And so I'm being very careful of what I eat that is raw right now. The issue is correlation doesn't go past English translation. With identities being called. I see. Would be cool. But if the game did not intend it to be that way, then I guess it's just fan interpretation. You do not want the poop yourself to death disease. Yes, well, the people who are at risk are mostly children and the elderly who have a harder time getting like care for themselves. So I'm not like super in the risk range. But yeah, I would like to not have the parasite. Ideally, I would not like to be on the toilet for more than 10% of my day, you know? This showed up on my YouTube homepage. Who is this? What's happening? Wow, I'm so glad you asked. Hi, my name is Yena Youngblood. I'm a VTuber from a company called ChromaShift. And I'm currently looking at some Limbus company music. Lower risk is still risk. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to get it, period. So I cooked up my berries today. I made it into a compote that I will be using with my matchas. It'd be yummy. My name is Markiplier. My name is Yena Youngblood. I'm from a VTuber company called ChromaShift. And today we're checking out some Limbus company stuff. But yes, welcome in. We were on a small little tangent about ids, egos, and super egos because of this one line in the song. Are the ChromaShift the people who make Arknights? No. Whoa! I'm not Siege from Arknights. I'm Yena Youngblood from ChromaShift. Thank you. Would like to just make that clear. Kitty the Blacksmith, thank you for the 6 months for tier 3. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much, Kitty. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Compote is so goated. I know, compote is great. I love compote. It's delicious. ChromaShift would have a lot more money if they... Oh my god. I wish, man. I wish ChromaShift had more money. That's hypergraph? Chromograph? The hypershift? Official Arknight sponsored VTubers would be cool. I mean... If Arknights wants to sponsor me, or if Limbus Company wants to sponsor me, just putting it out into the universe. Just putting it out there. Hi guys. Hi. If you didn't know who I was, I'm Yena Youngblood. It is officially explored within the game. It's just not an actual gameplay mechanic like ego is. Yeah, I had thought that like identity was like supposed to be referencing id, but someone told me that the Korean translation akins to more so like personality. So it's not directly referencing id in Sigmund Freud's version of id, ego, and superego. You think you can compete with our deranged magical girl director? Oh, I mean, like, I'm not competing with anyone. I think in a perfect world, no one would ever compete with each other, ever, unless for friendly terms. I believe in spreading love and kindness. I'd love for Not Siege to get sponsored by Arknights. It would be very funny. Okay, let's continue listening to this. I actually did want to talk about... I want to talk about this part because the drum track. There's like also like a wub 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 sound in the background. But, oh, that's actually really cool musically. Like, it's like there's an analog delay by like maybe it feels like half a beat that makes it sound a little bit technically quote unquote offbeat, but it is still technically on beat. It's just that like it's just starting at like the point. It's just starting like half a beat later in the measure. And then the drum track here that gets introduced, the and it gets faster here. The build-up is really good here. Interesting. This is I mean, like, just with the duet, just with the self-duet itself, it feels like a clashing of, like, personalities. Like, one person, wants to... Like, one person wants to do something and the other person wants to do the exact opposite feeling. Yeah, like they're in disagreements. And it's like almost as if they're... I don't know if suffering's quite the right word, but like it's almost as if they're like delegating themselves to being like, it's not worth it anymore. Like doing what must be done. Sorry, really random. This sound in the background, the woo 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 woo, kind of sounds like an MRI machine. Which then okay. So this is my brain pathway here. All right, this is what kind of happened here just now in my head. Round and round we go. And then I heard the wubbing sound. I was like, oh, MRIs, magnets. Round and round we go, magnets spinning, polarizing magnetic fields that attract and also push against each other. It kind of feels like this visual of like spinning around each other but then never being able to touch sort of deal. I feel like you may be overcooking a little. Oh, be prepared for more overcooking. I've been told that I overcook a lot. I've been told that I oftentimes get to a point and I keep going and then people are like, nope, go back. Yeah, like even this thing here kind of looks like a MRI machine of sorts, like this hole here. I mean, like, and then if you go a layer deeper, right? MRI machines look inwardsly. They slice you up into these 2D layers. They make your 3D dimension into these 2D images. Now, I don't know if this is related at all. Just my personal interpretation. The food is burning. The kitchen is burning down. Oh God. Very cool. I also think the specific usage of violet here is pretty interesting because violet is, I mean, like if we take the most canonical colors of opposition, red and blue, and mix them together, you get violet. So I wonder if that's why violet is a specific color being used here. Hollow purple. Hollow purple. Domain Ryoki Tenkai. Ryoki Tenkai. Horo Murasaki. Red versus blue. Red versus blue mentioned? All right. Let's go on to the next one here. This is the last vocal song that I have lined up on my end. This is Hero. And then we have a couple of OSTs that I have queued up as well.
One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're swaying on horseback. The hills are green and red. Birdies sing and roses are pink.
Type shit?
Experience I never had. I'm so happy, happy to just be part of the story. After you I follow, after you I follow. The road you show me broaden my horizon.
Yippee!
Forever my hero, forever my hero. I am your biggest fan, I am your biggest fan.
key change? You're joking! That's so sick.
Raindrops wash down the facade. Hills are painted. Birdies are robotic. Roses are made of love. Excitement that I feel. Excitement that I feel. Return them to the shelf, 'cause now I understand. Heroes cannot be real. Heroes cannot be real. I wasn't who I am. I don't know who I am. Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? Here we go, another
Whoa,
rise.
tempo change.
Here say true for you. Here say true for me. Go again, take us in my back. Stay on
Oh,
the
interesting.
track. Just let me be your fan. I wanna be your fan. I'm still your biggest fan. Why is it that some were given the role of villain? The moment they were released into the system. 1, 2, 3. Stand up, get up on. Nothing can be done by feeling so sorry for myself. Hero on a plastic horse, fighting like it's real with a cardboard sword. I know successful or not, I am who I am. I am my biggest fan. I am my biggest fan. I am my enemy and my friend. Hero, gonna prove my version of justice is more just than yours. Remaining on this stage, I am the only one. I am my biggest fan. I am my biggest fan. I am my enemy and my friend.
My version of just is more just than yours. Oh, that's a good line. That's a really good line. Wow, I did not expect the key change there. I think the tempo change and the sort of like the genre change wasn't as surprising to me, but this key change, oh, gave me chills. This key change in the second verse here was really, really good. Amazing! True! Amazing! There were, in fact, Umas, yes. Amazing! I shed a tear when I played through this. Is this for, what's her name? The girl that's, like, blonde? She has, like, yellow hair? I felt like her characterization was very, very... Yes, Don Quixote, yes. Is this for her? It is? I mean, it was pretty evident. I feel like Don Quixote's character was pretty well defined in the prologue. There wasn't any other character that was at all similar to her, so... How she know? I mean, Don Quixote is quite literally the only one that talks about, like, basically being the protagonist. Like, I think it's a pretty clear connection here.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're sweating on horseback. The hills are green and the birdies sing and roses are white.
Sorry. I know the effect this is supposed to give. It's supposed to give like very like whimsical, like almost like childish, like storytelling type of emotion. But this is just such a funny, especially knowing like MILI's like lyrical like prowess. The hills are green. The birdies sing. The roses are pink. god, Rhea Overwatch. Rhea Overwatch, is that you? I come in time for MILI. Yes. Did you know, Rhea, that actually, Rhea, do you know about Limbus Company at all? Rhea's over on the Twitch chat. She just commented. Rhea's one of my good friends. If you guys don't know who she is, she goes by Rhea Overwatch or Rhea OW. Rhea, do you know what Limbus Company is? I do, but I never try to play it. Apparently MILI does all of their music, or at least all of their vocal music, which I didn't know until today, in which I was starting to look at MILI music. Yes, lyrical savant MILI. The hills are green, and roses are pink. I'm so happy.
After you I follow, after you I follow. The road you show me broaden my horizon. Forever my hero, forever my hero. I am your biggest fan, I am your biggest fan.
Oh, I wonder if this is like all of these songs seems to be very like inwards looking, if that makes sense. Like they don't ever seem to be talking too much to other parties or external factors. They always need to be like self-talking. So with that sort of context, this really feels like it's like almost like a younger version of her talking to herself. Or like maybe the idealized version of like who she wants to be. Oh, this key change is so cool. It becomes the minor. It becomes the minor scale of the same key that the song's in, and it's just, oh, it's so cool. Interesting. Why is music theory also in your skill set, girl? I mean, like, I sing. I've been around music my entire life. I used to play in an orchestra. It's just like, I'm also a very curious person. So like, whenever I like hear stuff or see things that I really like, I do like deep dives into them. So I'll be like, why does this kind of music make me feel this way? I recently just watched a whole video about why certain chords elicit certain emotions. Or maybe like not much so why, but the phenomenon that where certain chord progressions elicit certain emotions. Because we actually don't really know why. I found that out recently when I was searching this stuff up. We don't actually know neurologically why certain chords and progressions make us feel certain ways. Is it like something that's been learned? Is it something that's inherent in certain frequencies? We don't know. We have no idea. But I'm a very innately curious person. I like searching stuff up. This is a very literal song. It's an incredibly literal song. It's almost like a childish, juvenile, almost like ignorant version of herself playing this facade and then realizing that like that's not who she really is.
song we're giving, the role of villain. The moment they were released into the system. The moment they were released into the system.
Interesting. That's such an interesting bridge section.
Go another long prices to claim. Here's say, true for you. Here's say, true for me. Golden tickets in my bag. Stay on exchange. True love, the thrill of the chase.
Golden tickets in my bag stay unexchanged. Interesting. Interesting. That's kind of like almost it's kind of like almost giving the imagery of like there is something that this person can attain, but they're almost choosing not to, either through hesitation of self or like not knowing exactly maybe like if they deserve it or something like that. Also, Sailor Ivory, I understand you're excited, but please no spamming in the chat. Spamming lyrics is also considered spamming. I know you're excited, so I'll give you a little warning. But let's tone it back a little bit. It's the most straightforward Limbus MILI song. I mean, it's really straightforward, yeah.
True for me. Golden tickets in my bag. Stay on exchange. True love, the thrill of the chase.
My impression on the first listen was that it's because you exchange your tickets when you're done. She doesn't want it to end. Oh, that's a very, that's a really cool interpretation. I like that.
Don't know who I am.
Also, I'm also going to make a note here just because we have some new people in chat. Please keep chat on topic. It's one of the rules. If you don't, I will time you up. Thanks, guys.
Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? Here we go, another long prices to claim. Here's say, true for you. Here's say, true for me. Golden tickets in my bag. Stay on exchange. True love, the thrill of the chase.
Don't you love the thrill of the chase? Yeah, that interpretation you said earlier about like not wanting this to end is, I really like that. Yeah, you exchange prize tickets once you're done and going home. I really like that interpretation. That's really, really nice.
Here we go, another long prices to claim. Here's say, true for you. Here's say, true for me. Golden tickets in my bag. Stay on exchange. True love, the thrill of the chase. Just let me be your fan. I wanna be your fan. I'm still your biggest fan.
It's almost like this is like the delusional part of her. This is the more realistic part of her. This is like almost like the delusional part of her being like please stay, please stay. No, stay delusional. Continue being delusional.
Why is it that song we're giving, the role of villain? The moment they were released into the system.
I wonder if that's how Don Quixote really thinks about herself. It's like, I mean, this is, again, I don't think this is true, you know? I don't think people are born villains. Like, even from a just out of media context in reality, I don't think people are born villains. But I wonder if this is what Don Quixote thinks of herself.
We're giving the role of villain. The moment Stand up, get up on, nothing can be done by feeling so sorry for.
She thinks of herself as the villain, not necessarily, but I think she thinks of herself as the hero, or like is deluded herself to think that she's the hero. But I wonder if there's some part of her story that like, how do I explain this? It's like people who are put through extraneous circumstances that make them into the villain. Like I think a good example of this is like, say you're at work or something, right? And then like you say something in a meeting and someone takes it like offensively and then they make you into the villain sort of deal, even if like you had no intention of offending them or hurting their feelings, and then they report you to HR and then you get fired, you know? Like I think like that is a good example of like what the feeling of being given the role of villain is like, you know? It's like you had no intention of being this way, but through the perception of the people around you, through the societal circumstances that you've been given, it almost feels like you have to play the role, you know?
Myself. Here on a plastic horse, fighting like it's real with a cardboard sword. I know successful or not, I am who I am. I am my biggest fan. I am my biggest fan. I am my enemy and my friend. Here I'm gonna prove my version of justice is more just than yours. Not remaining on this stage, I am the only one. I am my biggest fan. I am my biggest fan. I am my enemy and my friend.
Interesting. Very interesting. It's very interesting. Actually going through this right now, IRL, except I don't have the balls to make a decision, so I'm just in limbo. Ugh, I understand, man. I gave that hyper-specific example because I've been in that situation before as well. I think it's because, if you guys, I mean, okay. I think in the VTubing scene, especially, my voice is on the lower side. I think there's a lot of people who have voices that are on the higher range, and I think mine is definitely on the lower end of that range. And because of that, I think people can take the way that I speak and the tonality of my voice as aggressive or confrontational very often. I mean, this has happened in prior work environments, not in the VTubing scene too, where there's the impression that I come off as intimidating or scary or, you know, like mean because of the way that I sound and the kind of way that I guess, hold myself. So I really feel you, man. I really feel you. Still listening to MILI even though I stopped playing? I mean, great musical artist. Amazing. Your voice is so calming. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Sounds rather chill, TBH. Yeah, I mean, I think it's the way that I hold myself as well. I hold myself with a lot of confidence because I'm a bit more older. I'm a bit more jaded. I've been through my bouts of insecurity and not knowing who I am already, if that makes sense. And I think that can come off as very independent to some people. I've also just lived a life. So I think it's sort of like a combination of everything, you know? I think your voice is very nice. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Your voice, your voice is giving Femme Bob Ross. I've never heard of that one before, but hey, man, I appreciate it. I'll take that as a compliment. I wish my voice range was bigger. Trying to sing MILI songs with a deep male voice is hard as fuck. I mean, hey, you can always transpose them. You can, if you don't know what that means, it means like lowering them or raising them by semitones to fit a better range that you can sing in. You can always transpose them. You can also always train your vocal cords. I have it's actually really funny because I sound this way now, but about maybe 10 years ago, I sounded very, very different. My voice was actually a lot higher pitched about 10 years ago. I still had the same exact personality type, but I just sounded a lot more cutesy. But I went through this thing called college where I was really, really stressed out, and I developed GERD during college, and I got a really, really bad bout of it that like lowered my voice a lot because of vocal damage. So now my voice is down here, but before it used to be like
all the way up here. I think like I talked closer to around this register before. And then like it just slowly started dropping lower and lower and lower and lower and lower.
And now my natural voice sits around here now. Oh no, she's back! What do you mean? That wasn't even Hey, that wasn't even small Yena's voice, okay? That was not Yena Moto's voice. That was just me pitching my voice up a little bit more. I can do an even cutesier one if I really push it. That was not the wind. That is not my siege. Welding fumes dropping about half an octave. Oh, oh. Please be careful. Please, please, please be safe. Cute nerd girl to tomboy. Yeah, how the times change, huh? How the times change. Insert Batman crying me. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I think you sound cooler like you are now. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, do you guys wanna hear the highest, most cutesiest my voice can go?
Hello everyone, my name is Yena Youngblood, and today we're gonna be reacting to some Limbus Company music and trailers. Welcome in everyone, hope you guys have been having a good day.
Holy chat bait. When did you get that much helium on short notice? That's just that, guys. That's just being able to modulate your voice. But if I talk like that for the whole stream, my voice would get tired really, really quickly. So obviously, like, I don't talk like that on streams. English versus Japanese PA. Oh, it's so funny. Hey, it's not voice bait, man. My voice is naturally in this register now. That's just how it be. Do a full stream like that one day without pointing out just to gaslight any Oh, that'd be really funny. That would be really, really funny. That would be hilarious. Oh man. Oh man, that's a great stream. That's a great April Fool's stream idea. Enya Ignice, what are you doing here? Now, Enya Ignice has a much more forward high-pitched voice, which I can't really do that well. Her high-pitched voice is like more frontal, whereas my cutesy high-pitched voice is more breathy, I feel like. You could do your own patches of violet. I could! Yeah, I really could. Actually, I come from the era of Utaites, if you guys don't know what that is. Actually, MILI was a Utaite. I come from the era of Utaites. I actually come from the era of Utaites before Utaites were even called Utaites. And back then, I did a lot of self-duets where I like pitch my voice down and pitch my voice up. So I've been doing this for a very long time now. I'm so glad you're not male, because it would sound like those cursed Deku insta- You mean like this? Hi, my name is Deku. I'm so excited for My Hero Academia. This really is our Limbus company, huh? Sinclair, is that you? Is that how Sinclair talks? I was thinking more Ash Ketchum. Maybe that's a bit too high pitched for Deku. Maybe Deku is more like. Hi, I'm Deku. Kachan, Kachan, no, Kachan, please don't throw me out the window, Kachan. This really was our Hero Academia. This is worse than the. You have to do Deku voice Stellar, and no, I think I'm okay. Like, I don't know if I can sing in that voice. I think I can only do speaking. Okay, that's it. You've ruined it. I'm sorry. Will you forgive me? Do you ever accidentally perfectly copy a person's voice when talking to them? I actually feel like I'm pretty good at mimicry, especially like English voices. I think I'm pretty good at mimicry. I don't think I'm that good at voice acting, though, if that makes sense. Like, I have a harder time maintaining a voice consistently. What? Mimicry? Is that not how you say it? Like mimic like mimicking something. Mimicry? Oh, mimicry is a Project Moon reference. Oh, I thought I was mispronouncing it. Guys, please. I'm ESL. The moment someone's like, say that again? How did you say that? How did you pronounce that word? I get a little nervous because I'm like, is this a tortilla incident again? I never knew how to pronounce tortilla until I said tortilla on stream one day when talking about my Chipotle order, and all the Hispanics in chat were really mad at me. And they were like, "What did you say? How did you pronounce that?" You don't have an ESL accent? I am not ESL by your classical definition of ESL. I started learning English around middle school. And I actually worked really hard to get rid of my accent throughout high school because I got bullied for my accent in high school. Smile. But my first language is actually Mandarin Chinese, which actually I can't speak natively anymore. I can still speak conversationally, but I'm the textbook definition of bilingual, more like BYE-lingual, you know? Bilingual. Yeah, English second language. I'm ESL by definition. I get you with pronouncing stuff because I read quite a bit. Yes, I'm the same way. I read quite a bit, but I don't talk in English often. Or I do talk in English often now, but I don't use a lot of the words I read on a day-to-day basis in conversation often. So whenever it comes up randomly in like a conversation or whatnot, and I say it in the wrong way, people are like, "Sorry? What did you say?" Pretty impressive to remove an accent so late in life. I worked really hard. And actually, it's funny because back before, I have some voice recordings of what my accent sounded like back before I really worked towards getting rid of it. And it's a weird mix between some of my words sounding British, some of my words sounding Southern, and then some of them sounding Chinese. So the reason why was because I started learning English in middle school properly from two online friends. One was based in the UK and one was based in Texas. And he and she both taught me English whenever they could. And I'm very grateful towards them. Shout out to... I guess I shouldn't dox their names, but shout out to those two guys because they were awesome. The girl was the one from Texas and the guy was the one from the UK, and they would like interchange time zones with me to kind of like help me with learning more English and stuff like that. Even now, if you like listen really closely, there are some words I say with a slight Southern twang, and some words I say with a slight rounded out vowel that you commonly see in like more British pronunciation. which is it's kind of funny. I try to not have it come out as often as possible. It's becoming less and less frequent now because I just speak more often. But it is kind of funny. Hated when people get bullied for stuff like that. I was friends with some ESL students from Korea and they would get made fun of so much for their accents. Yeah, I mean, it's just, you know, it's just ignorance that runs through generations and generations that unfortunately just never gets corrected. But I will say that, hey man, getting bullied did push me to learn more English, so I'm smarter for it? Question mark? Honestly, there's a lot of words I've just never heard pronounced. Yeah, man, I've just never heard some words pronounced. True. British? British? Yeah. I honestly can't really hear a specific accent for you. I may just be stupid. No, you're not stupid. I mean, I've been told by many people that my accent sounds very neutral. Don't really know what that means. But I've been like, sure. I've been told by some people internationally that I sound like I'm a news reporter. Like I sound like I would report news on CNN. I'm just me. I'm just Yena Youngblood. I'm just Yena Youngblood. That's me. W bullying. So you're saying bullying? No, bullying is bad. Do not bully people. In fact, I run a very strict ring in my chat. If you bully me and I deem you unworthy to bully me, you will get banned. I run a very strict ring. I will explode you with my mind. You sound like the Brazilian Google lady. The Brazilian Google lady? What? Who is the Brazilian Google lady? Oh, thank you for the water. Let me drink some water, actually. I have been pretty dehydrated all stream. There's like 7 different types of neutral accent English, and somehow I got the default one. I don't know what the default one sounds like. Maybe that could be a fun stream, trying to mimic accents. I'm sure there's a YouTube video on... Why did I was about to say, I'm sure there's a YouTube video on YouTube. Yes, indeed, Yena Youngblood. I'm sure there is a YouTube video on YouTube. I'm sure there's a YouTube video that makes it like sort of a challenge or a game. They like teach you how to do accents and they like challenge you to do the accent or something like that. You just got here? Have you been listening to MILI songs or have you been checking out the other boss themes? Wow, Dual Star! Dude, paid chatter moment? What an awesome segue to go back to reacting to music because I actually do have some of the boss themes lined up. Whoa, paid chatter moment? That's so funny. Yeah, I actually had some of the boss themes lined up as well. I picked out some of the more popular ones, like some of the ones that had like more than like 3,000 views-ish. So we can listen to some of them, and then we'll react to some of the trailers as well. All right, this is Canto 8 Boss 2 battle theme. Ooh! Is that a shamisen in the background? Oh, this is sick. Ooh! Oh, the strings here are gorgeous. Oh! Oh, the rising orchestra. that's so interesting. There's some like cool uses of jazz notes here, actually. Ooh. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Triples? Whoa! Wait, that's so cool. They changed the measure midway through. I love the shamisen. Oh, it's so cool.
I wasn't always here.
What happened? Why did it just cut off? Oh, is it one of those like perfect looping things? Why did it just cut off? Oh, it loops. Ah, I see, I see, I see. Ah, I see. So how is it manageable so far? Actually, chat has been very good. Good job, chat. Give you guys little head pets. I'm gonna give you guys little head pets and little virtual cookies. No ad block? Well, I have YouTube Premium, so I don't need ad block. But this is an incognito page, as not to dox myself. Rub our brains, Yena Youngblood. I will rub your brains good. Give you that good brain rub. It loops because of how much time. It loops because of how many times you get your ass beat in this fight. It's pretty funny. Oh, the instruments being used are so cool. There's like the shamisen in the background. There's the flute. So cool. Also, the strings here, like it's like it's so fast paced. It feels very almost like staccato-y. With the with like the rising orchestra, the woodwind instruments in the background here. genre change with the guitar. Can't tell what they're chanting back here, but it sounds almost biblical. Or like mantra-esque. Maybe mantra-esque is better because this is China. This is a very cool portion of the song. It becomes triples. So the entire song is in 4/4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then they use the syncopation they use here. They interrupt complete measures to give it that feeling of like abrupt change, like like fuck you, shock you, wah, you know. But over here they get, I think this like portion, the triples here, dun 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 ba 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 ba. It's commonly used in music to kind of give you this feeling of like uncertainty or like more chaos or urgency. But it's really cool how they use it here. And then it goes back to 4/4 regular. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again here, becomes triples here again. Sick. Really cool. Really cool. I love the stylization of the boss theme. I think they're the ways they play with syncopation is super awesome. All right, the other one I had queued up for OST is this one. Also a popular one. It's the, I don't know what number. Is this 9? 9 boss 10 battle. Oh, this is creepy. drum track in the back here is really interesting. It's like on the third beat of the measure. Glitch sound there. Have you guys ever played Demo? This feels a little bit Demo. Very interesting. There was a one little tiny little measure. Forgot where it was. I can't remember where it was because my eyes were closed. I couldn't see where in the actual video it was. But there was a small little part of the song that had the drum track in the background hit on thirds instead of on I guess, like, how do I explain this? Like in a 1, 2, 3, 4, like it would hit on the 3 and the 1 instead of on 1 and 4. If that makes sense. It was a really interesting effect. It only happened in one part of the song though. I'm trying to find where it is. It wasn't offbeat. No, it wasn't offbeat, but it's like how a drum would usually hit on like 1 and 4, like in a 4/4 measure. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, etc. Right? Instead of hitting on 1 and 4, it hit on 1 and 3, and it was specifically on that part. Oh, this part, right here. Everyone listen closely. Ba, 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 ba. It's very cool. It's very, very cool. Has she heard the boss theme from Result? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Also, guys, go ahead and just ignore the people who are being antagonistic and like purposefully being annoying. It's not worth dealing with them. Just let mods delete, or I'll delete them. Just enjoy the stream. Continue talking about the stream to drown out the annoying individuals. That's all you need to do as viewers. We will take care of the rest. Everyone say thank you, mods! Everyone say thank you, mods! Thank you, mods! Yeah, this is a very there's a very interesting part right here. This is the only part of the song where this happens, where they change up the drum track. That's in this song. It's very cool. It's like a little heartbeat. Oh, that's such a good way of describing it. It is like a heartbeat. Bum bum. Yeah, that's such a good way of describing it. The stuttering is also really cool in the drum track. The very, very cool. All right. Well, I think that'll do it for music side. I'm really impressed. I'm like genuinely really impressed. The music here has been, honestly, I'm gonna be so 100%. The music in almost every single gacha game I've looked at has been phenomenal. I don't know what these companies are huffing, man. I don't know what the fuck is going on to these gacha companies. Are they like just like injecting musicians into their bloodstream? Like, I don't know what's happening. I feel like every single gacha game I've played has had beautiful music in its own right. It's just, I don't get it. I really don't. What's going on here, man? It's the same for like not even just gacha games. Like Valorant has great music. League of Legends has great music. Trying to think of other stuff that has really good music that's just series based and not like musical artist based. It's just crazy. I don't know what they're feeding these guys, man. Yeah, Sega Games has great music. True, you're right. I don't know what they're feeding these guys. Never saw a Sega game that had bad music. True. Have you heard the music from Yakuza? Dame da ne. Dame yo. Dame naro yo. Anta ga suki de. Suki sugite. Man, what are they feeding these guys? Crazy work. Them employees getting the good raise and food. I sure hope so, man. I sure hope so, because these sound amazing. I'm really, really impressed by the Limbus Company OST and music. I think specifically the songs written by MILI, like there's so much, I feel like, lyrical layering that I'm really excited to find out more about. This is actually one of my biggest critiques of gacha game music, is that I feel like a lot of times they end up making the lyrics very literal, which isn't the worst thing, but I do feel like music is one of those things where you have such a short amount of time to get across an emotion and feeling that if you make your emotion and feeling way too literal, it can oftentimes, I feel like, almost not feel as compelling. And sometimes there's just common trans lyrics issues where certain phrases don't translate into English as impactfully, and then certain English trans lyricists don't do as good dictation flow and rhyme flow as if you were to just write it as a regular song in English. But I feel like Limbus Company does a really good job in injecting so much like lyrical layering, and both in its like musical composition, but also like in the actual lyrics themselves, right? Yeah, they're very interpretable. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. They're very interpretable. Like I feel like I really relate to what's this one through Patches of Violet. Like this kind of like feeling of never being able to agree with yourself, like who you are on the inside and who you present yourself as. Like I interpret it as like, if I'm like looking very inwardly with this song, right? I'm very much so interpreting this as like a sort of, I'm at opposite. Oh my God, actually, this is a hilarious tidbit from my life that is very relatable to this. I had a dream a couple of nights ago where I was arguing with myself and I was losing. Like me, the perspective of me, Yena Youngblood in the dream, arguing with myself, and me in my perspective was losing. Like Yena Youngblood opposed to me was winning. I was like, what the fuck is going on, man? Like, why am I losing in my dream? This is fucked up. But like I have a lot of, I guess I'm a person who looks very inwardly. Like I have a lot of questions about who I am, what I'm meant to do, who I'm meant to be, what is my real personality type, who am I, you know, after you cut out everything that I do, everything that, you know, I stand for, all my relationships, do I have personality beneath that, or is that what makes up my personality? Like I ask myself these things very often. And it's been a very long learning journey for myself. I've been through therapy multiple times. Your boy has had a very what's the word? Tumultuous? Your boy has had a very tumultuous? How do you pronounce this word? I've seen it in writing. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Tumultuous.
Tumultuous. Wow, that is not how I would have thought that to be pronounced. Yes, your boy has been through quite a lot in her life. For the viewers that weren't here when I gave my little TLDR of myself, I was homeless for a good part of my childhood. We also grew up very poor. I also am an only child, and I had to take care of a lot of stuff for my immigrant parents, and I also went through a lot of health problems. I actually didn't talk about this in my previous TLDR, but I went through a lot of health problems. I had a heart issue that was supposed to make it so that I would have to be on basically life support around my mid-20s and wait for like a heart transplant. Through just good moderation and taking care of myself, thankfully, I am still living a very normal life right now. But I've been through a lot. That's what I mean to say. Like, I've been in hospitals a lot. I've been through medical health scares a lot. Life has not been kind, but I think for that reason, more so than ever, that I didn't really get a chance to really think about who I am until like a bit more into adulthood. So this song really, really resonated with me. Like, I am still now, I actually talk about this a lot on my streams about how like I use streaming as a way to kind of like discover myself. Because I feel like it brings out my whimsy, it brings out my analytical side, it brings out my like eagerness to discover and find stuff out and enjoy stuff that wasn't really present in my previous years of life. And it's why I love streaming so much, because I feel like it brings out that side of me that I never thought I had in me, you know? You're better now, I hope? For the most part, yeah. I mean, I haven't had to go to the hospital. I haven't had to be hospitalized for my heart issues for about the last 7 years. The last time I went to the hospital for my heart issues was 7 years ago in college. So it has been a hot second. So hopefully, knock on wood, that it doesn't rear its ugly head again. Rad as hell that you made it through all that. That's awesome. Thank you. I try to enjoy life now. I try to do my best to be happy and enjoy the things that I missed out on when I was little. I'm sorry you had those experiences, Yena, but it has made you into our Yena. Yes, I think so too. I think so too, which is why, like, I don't really regret experiencing those things. But I think there's always that part of me that was always kind of like, who would I be if these things never happened to me? And is that like an inherent personality of myself that I haven't really discovered yet, you know? So again, it's why this song I think really speaks to me, because there's a lot about like the discussion of self-agreeance and whether maybe it's better to like almost start fresh from a blank slate of sorts, you know? But I think that's why I think these songs are really compelling, because they are interpretable enough and not straightforward in the sense of like, what's a song that's really straightforward? Baby shark do 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 do, baby shark do 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 do, baby shark do 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 do, baby shark. You know? It's really good. I like this one a lot. But that is my sort of concluding statements on music. Now we're gonna go and jump into some trailer stuff. I actually only pulled up 2. I only ended up pulling up 2, and reason why was because these were the only 2 I saw that I felt like wouldn't be like, I guess, story spoiler. It's the TGS teaser and then the official promotional video. React to the Mafia song? Okay, I'm gonna tell you one thing about myself that you will learn very quickly. The more you tell me to do something, the more I'm not gonna want to do it. That's just how I am. Please don't tell me to do stuff. It's one of my biggest pet peeves. I hate it. I hate being told to do something. I will do it if I want to do it. I will do it if it interests me. And when it interests me. This goes for everyone telling me to play WoWa again and stuff like that. Same thing. I will play games at my own pace. Please respect that. Thank you. Yes, I am the boss after all. Please respect that as well. Please eat unhealthy food and sleep very late at night. Alright, yes, but I pulled up the 2, it's the official promotional video. So the reason why I pulled these 2 up was because it seemed like these 2 were the ones that were released around the time when the game came out. For the purpose of promoting the game, so I felt like these were safe to watch. Yeah, don't take it personally, won't be the last time you hear it. It's just how I run my ship. I run a very tight ship. I make my personal boundaries and preferences very clear. You will never hear any stepping around eggshells. That's not the idiom. Towing around the eggs? Nope. What? What's the idiom? Skirting the bush? What's... Anyways, I will not beat the dead horse's bush. That is what I mean to say. I will always tell it to you straight. Anyways, here's the, no, that's not the idiom either. Beat around the bush. Address me. This is, the official promotional video that we'll react to now. Warning, oh. The following list is content descriptors may... Okay, hold on. I'll read this later after we fully react to it. god, this is loud. All hope abandon ye who enter here.
환영합니다, 관리자님.
Hello, that's
저는
me.
관리자님을 인도할 안내자 베르길리우스입니다.
출발할게. 부릉부릉.
부릉부릉 출발하지.
Oh! Oh, what the fuck? Why did we do that?
If you want me to live, if you want me to forgive, if you want us to pretend like we're civilized humans, if we all trust this society, the evil from the enemy, flashing lights on summer, why the death and my torture?
Ooh, who are these? Who's that? Why is D glowing? What's so important about D? Face the sin, save the ego. 2022 winter.
당신의 죄를 찾으실 수
어?
있기를.
Wait, what?
찾으실 수
Sorry?
당신의
I don't know what these numbers mean. Do we have someone who can read Roman numerals really fast here? And can translate this for me? Oh my god, 2022! Gotta keep the date in mind! This game looks sick! Oh my god, XIV? What? You mean the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV? 13 1 25 15. Eh? I wonder if this means anything. The release was delayed. Oh, was it? It should relate to the alphabet. 13 1 25 25. 13 1 25 25 40. Oh, we have different answers here. People are giving different answers here. 15 21 6 9. 6 9? 14 4 15 21 28 19 9 14 19. Is this letters of the alphabet? Quick, what does this spell out? What do these letters of the alphabet spell out? Oh my god. Oh my god. Are we playing a what's it called? An ARG right now? Letters of the alphabet. Oh, may you find your sins. I see. Cool. You guys know what this kind of reminds me of, actually? I actually wanted to make this comment yesterday, but I wanted to save it until after the prologue, and then I forgot. But have you guys ever watched Milgram Experiment? Or the Milgram Project? Sorry, the Milgram Experiment is what the Milgram Project is named after. But there's a song series by Deco27 and his team. Deco27 is a Vocaloid producer, by the way, where he got famous off of Vocaloid. But it's a song series about... how many people is it? I forgot. Is it also 13? No way. But it's a music project about people everyone's killed someone in Milgram Project. And it's a song series where they show you like the inner workings of their minds. Can you spell it, please? Yes. Let me type it out in chat. Milgram Project. Here you go. But it's a song series where they delve into the inner workings of each of these prisoners' minds. And you, as the viewer, as like viewer sitting at home viewing the music video, get to decide if they are guilty or if they are forgivable for their murder. I believe the voting has now been concluded. So the last parts of all of the prisoners are coming out now, I believe. I haven't watched the last parts yet for any of the prisoners. I'm waiting for all of them to come out. Are they halfway through round 3 now? Holy crap. Oh my god, I didn't know they were halfway through round 3. So Danganronpa, I've never played Danganronpa, so I have no idea. But it's really cool. The music videos are also very up to interpretation. They're very metaphorical. Also bangers. Deco27 is an amazing producer. I've been fighting for my life voting for my fave. I think I did hear about this. It's really good. It's really good. The music is really banger. I'm a big fan of all the music. Big recommend. But yes, was very much so reminded when I first started playing Limbus Company of Milgram. Just because of the way that the sinners were structured, and how they were like labeled almost. But now that the music I've listened to like in more depth, it feels also very closely related in that sense as well. But yes, let's go ahead and watch this again. I want to look at some of the more of the details. The following list is content descriptions may apply to our next work. Please keep them in mind before engaging with it. This work will contain content that touches upon multiple difficult topics that are potentially disturbing. Please refer to this list before you proceed. The developers are in no way condone the elements listed above and fully understand and acknowledge that these should not happen in real life. Animal cruelty, drug use, references to alcohol and tobacco, injury and dismemberment, homicide and suicide, violence and torture, cannibalism, kidnapping, abduction and captivity, psychosis, disease, seizure, and what? Dysphonia? What? Dysphonia? Dysphonia? What is that? Dysphonia? How do you spell this? This P-N-O-E-A. P-N-O-E-A. Medical term for shortness of breathing or feeling like difficulty breathing. Oh. I didn't know that. No, it's not dysphoria. Please read. This word right here. That does not say dysphoria. I don't know how to pronounce this though. Pronunciation.
Dyspnea.
Dyspnea. Oh.
Dyspnea.
Dyspnea. Never heard of that word before. Familial homicide and domestic violence, reference to clowns. What? That's so random. That's so random. Wait, so the developers don't think that clowns should exist in real life? I mean, sorry to all clowns out there, but Project Moon doesn't think you should exist, apparently. Who doesn't? I think clowns are kind of cute. I don't know. I've never gotten fear of clowns. I've also never been to a circus though. We didn't have the money for that when I was growing up. how do you pronounce this word? Is this the actual phobia for phobia of clowns? Chlorophobia? Intense irrational fear of clowns.
Coulrophobia.
Coulrophobia. Also have never heard this word before. Themes of occultism and spiritualism. Audiovisual depictions of gore. Yep, got a lot of that yesterday. Usage of sharp and pointed objects. Hospital and medical references to gaslighting and bullying. Body modification and deformation. Flashing lights, photosensitivity. Disorientation included by shaking camera. Strong language and demeaning words. Reference to traffic accidents. Usage of guns and instruments of violence. Wow, they're really covering all their bases here, man. They're really covering all their bases. Discriminatory violence, religious torture and violence, enforced ideology and or actions, and war and mass conflict. They really covered all their bases. But hey, no slavery! That's pretty good. They've added more? Oh. Oh. I see. It's 11:07 a.m. Such a weird camera shot. And it seems like it's detecting something in the darkness. This is such a weird camera shot to not really have much information.
환영합니다, 관리자님. 저는 관리자님을 인도할 안내자 베르길리우스입니다.
출발할게. 부릉부릉.
지옥으로 출발하지.
I love her saying brum brum. Brum brum. Brum brum. Also, are we sitting? Is this I can't what is are we a short king? Is Dante a short king or are we sitting down here? Is this like a wheelchair? Durante. That's not his name. His name isn't Durante. Ooh. The fact that hers is a cross specifically seems very intentional. Whoa. Is that Gregor? Whoa, Gregor has a really, really big blood spill. Who are these guys here? They seem important. We haven't met her before for sure. I don't think we've met any of these guys actually. This guy looks Chinese though. Yeah! Oh my god! Why does Don Quixote have so much blood on her? Jesus. Also don't know who these guys are. Also don't know why specifically District V is so emphasized. We're in the Hunger Games. D for Dante, obviously. Oh, true! Oh my god, you're so right. D for Dante. Wait, you're on to something, man. Oh my god, August! Hi, August! Thank you so much for the raid. Birthday raid! What the heck? Wait, it's your birthday today? Wait, fuck, where's my kazoo? Fuck! Really should unpack the one from... Oh, here it is. Happy birthday, August! Thank you so much for the raid. Hello, welcome in. We got a raid over on Twitch side. Thank you so much, August, for the raid. If you guys don't know who I am, my name is Yena Youngblood. I am the big bad hyena from Chroma Shift. And today we are playing, well, actually, we're not playing anything. I lied. We're reacting to Limbus company stuff. We just reacted to the official promotional video, but we were doing some music react earlier today. But happy birthday! Congratulations on your birthday, man. Congrats on making it another round around the sun. But yes, I hope you're doing well. I hope you enjoyed your birthday. Did you guys spoil her? Also, Dojo, thank you so much for the raid as well. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. Happy birthday on the kazoo is kind of funeral sounding. No, it's not. It's happy. What are you talking about? But yes, I hope you had a good birthday. If you need to go get some rest, water, food, all that good stuff, please make sure to do so, especially on your birthday. If you guys want to stick around for a bit longer, we're probably just gonna be yapping and maybe checking out one more trailer for the rest of the night. And then I think we'll probably just give some final thoughts and end because I also need to go grab some dinner soon. But thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. Got eaten by the bigger raid. No, it's okay. I appreciate it nonetheless. Thank you, Dojel. Can you play my funeral, Yena? Sure. What song do you want me to play at your funeral? Yeah, pay no attention to the title literally being In Hell We Lament. This is a very happy song for the very happy game. Yes! Yes! I can't wait to play my happy gacha game. Yippee! Alright, we're gonna watch the TGS trailer as well. But I think that'll be the only trailers we watch because I don't wanna do anything that might incite possible further spoilers in chat. Alright, this is the what does TGS stand for actually? Is that like a... Is that like a event or something? Oh, Tokyo Game Show. I see. Oh, flashbang! Oh my god. Whoa. They're shoving a lot of stuff in my face right. Oh my god. Dude. Chill. They just shoved a lot of stuff. Oh wait. Does Dante not have legs? Okay, motion graphics. Holy shit, they just shoved like 60 different images into my brain. Okay, we're gonna rewatch that and pause through these and look at them a little bit closer.
부릉부릉.
Boom, boom. Boom, boom, indeed. Okay. Let's take a little closer look at this. Ah, flashbang! This feels very like Yggdrasil Tree of Life feeling. Or maybe it's just because I recently watched Attack on Titan. Face the fear, build the future. Oh, these are previous games. Ah, these are the previous games. Hold on. Remember you can do frame by frame? Yeah, you can do frame by frame. Oh, so these are previous games. I mean, I don't think I'm going to play the previous game, so I think that's fine. Hold on, let me get rid of the subtitles here. It's a spoiler. I mean, I don't think it matters because I'm not going to understand the context for them anyways. I don't want to see what they are. Revenge? Revenge? Forgiveness? Book Librarian Star in City. And third. Oh, they're saying like this is like the third installment of their world, right? Yeah, the reason why I was like, does Dante not have a body? What the fuck is his legs here? Like, oh shit, sorry, I just realized my microphone came out. Oops, I clicked that by accident. What the fuck is his what is his legs here? What is he sitting on? Horrible shots. Dante has shit posture. Oh, these are his legs. This black thing here is his legs. I thought that was like the stool. Oh, I see. The perspective. Oh, so he doesn't have feet. Or maybe the feet aren't drawn in here. Or gain loss. It's so funny. Yeah, shoes? Okay, do those look like shoes to you? That just looks like black sticks. He's a pegman. He's got pegs for legs. Inferno Red. Lead to the Past. B01E37. Don't know what that means. I like these animations that we have of like the live 2D animations that we have of each sinner. Or I guess and the conductor too, huh? Oh, the conductor appears twice. I think this would maybe make more sense if I could actually read the Japanese that they were... Oh, whoa. Whoa. It cutting his arm off? Dante in a Hawaiian shirt. Hey man, even clocks deserve vacation. Lament. Stygian cobalt. Oh, this is the color that the background is. Oh, and this is the hex code. That's a little cool design element. Don't think it has any literary reference or plot reference, but that's a fun little design reference. Stygian refers to hell. Oh, really? Oh. Oh, interesting. This is very red versus blue. Wait, hold on. This is very red versus blue. Oh, yeah, they literally show it here. Inferno red. Stygian cobalt. It's very red versus blue. Of sticks. I see. That one I did know. There's like a gajillion things happening here, which I'm guessing is going through sort of like the character backgrounds a little bit. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, everyone loves the rich boy. They all want his money. Oh, who died? Oh no. Oh, it's the bad guy. It's the revenge dude. Heathcliff. That was his name, right? At a funeral. That's the guy that's allergic to cock. Okay. It's not a spoiler if the literal promotional teaser is showing it. If they're showing it in the promotional teaser, it's not a spoiler. This was something that was literally released before the game released itself. Not everything's a spoiler, guys. There's a thing called foreshadowing. Foreshadowing exists as a literary technique and is used across many different mediums. Yes, foreshadowing is a narrative device. Oh, who hanged themselves? Who committed unalive? Is that Otis? That is Otis. Victory. Oh, propaganda. I wonder if Gregor is like genetically modified. That's why he turns into Bug. Oh, what the heck? Wait. What is this? What does this say? Cerebral pink. Oh, cerebral pink. Brains. I can't actually read what this says. I don't know if this is unintentionally bad quality. Something gray? What does this say? Hong. Oh, dreamy gray. Did she just say Pregor? No, I said Gregor. I mean, he does look like an M-Preg candidate. Cerebral pink. Whoa! Oh, my eyes! What does this say? Oh my god. Oh my god. What the balls? What the ball? Oblivion yellow. Oh, I see. Oblivion yellow. I'm guessing that's for Don Quixote because her hair is yellow. Oh, thank you. Thank God for an easily readable. Smoky scarlet. Decay blue. Oh, I just realized the Inferno. Oh, these are all different. These are all different languages for the respective sinner. So this is Yisong. Inferno. Who's Inferno? Is that Faust? Infierno. I don't know what language that is. This is Japanese, which is it Ryoshu something? Ryoshu or something like that? Enfer, decay blue. This is naive cyan. Interesting. Naive cyan. Furious violet. Isolate orange. Interesting. Lusty burgundy. Immature green. Wait, this is really cool. The descriptors all seem to match up with the sinners. Militant olive. Ooh, like military. What does this word mean? Verminous? Like vermin? Verminous. I don't think I've ever seen that word before. Verminous. Yeah, it's just cattle. Oh, or no, this is cattle in Warhammer, apparently. Vermin-like. Like Gregor. Oh, like Gregor. Verminous brown. Oh, interesting. Oh, interesting. Wait, this series of shots is really cool. They're all like chained to something. Like she's like chained to her sword. He's literally chained. He's chained to wealth. They're all like locked up or like struggling to like get out or something like that. Oh, imagery. Oh my god, Gregor, what happened to your arm? Good lord. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan. I'm really into this. This is super neat. I can't wait to play more. Really excited to play chapter 1 tomorrow. I think it'll give us a lot more insight as to who these characters all are. But yeah, that'll be for it for today's stream at least. I think this is a good place for us to call it. I need to go get some dinner. Thankfully, I already cooked earlier today, so I just have to go warm up some stuff. But I can't wait for Limbus to release this winter 2022. I know, right? Back on lockdown. I'm unemployed again. Actually, if you actually consider it from, I guess, a hourly wage worker, I am still unemployed right now. Smile. I am self-employed. Yay. Boss, people are talking about maintenance. Oh, maintenance is tomorrow! What? What the balls? Are you serious? Oh, fucking balls. God damn it. Okay, well, in that case, how about we shift some stuff around? We'll shift Limbus Company to Friday, and then we'll do karaoke tomorrow instead. Yeah. I think we'll shift some stuff around in that case then, because I don't have time on Thursday, unfortunately. And if we start stream like 3 hours later, I won't be finishing stream until like 3 a.m. my time, I think. So we'll shift Limbus Company to Friday, and then we'll do karaoke on tomorrow. Yeah. Oh, what the heck? Tyrion, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. I appreciate it. Thank you. Welcome in, Tyrion. Hope you're doing well today. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted. I appreciate it. 3 hours maintenance? Dude, yeah, if we start... 3 hours maintenance would mean I would start at... Oh, I would start at 9 p.m. my time, which means I would finish at like forkin' 2 a.m. or something like that. Yeah, we'll go ahead and move Limbus over to Friday then. And then we'll do karaoke tomorrow instead. If you guys want to come over to karaoke, by the way, we do I do singing. I sing. I use my voice to go la di da di da. If you are interested in that, I'll be doing some karaoke tomorrow on my channel. And feel free to pop by, say hi. But for the time being, we will go ahead and call it here for today. Thank you guys so much for joining in tonight. I hope you guys had fun watching me react to some of the music. We'll be doing some karaoke tomorrow. Viewer requests. Info on how to request will be in the pinned and also in the description of the stream. But yeah, we'll be doing some fun karaoke tomorrow, and then we'll come back to Limbus on Friday. But thank you guys so much for joining in today. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. As always, stay happy, stay healthy, be kind to yourselves, be kind to others. And I will catch you guys on the next adventure. Bye now! Bye everyone!